Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. How are you doing today? Today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a cool topic for ourselves today, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. What is our cool topic for today? Our cool topic for today is some selling ideas to make you a better salesperson. Selling ideas to help you become a better salesperson. And I'm going to tell you what, that's a pretty hot topic, because a lot of times when you get into sales, you're kind of trying to wing it a lot. A lot of times, if you're lucky, you got a good company that'll teach you about your product and put you through maybe a week or two of let's go. Here's all about the information. Go sell something. And for a lot of salespeople, that can be devastating. That can be overwhelming. And if you work with a good company, they're going to have continuing training, guys. So one of the key things, selling ideas to make you a better salesperson, is to try to get as much knowledge about selling as you possibly can. You're probably going, oh man, I got to study. Yeah. If you want to be successful at anything, you've got to learn about it. You got to study it. It's a craft. It's wonderful. We make the world go around. So selling, and our idea for today is how to make a salesperson better. Look for opportunities to take classes about your product. Ask your boss, hey, do you have any information? Is there any YouTube videos? Is there any information that I can sit to so I can soak up the information so I can be a better salesperson? It's a great idea. If you go to your employer and ask them, do you have that? It makes you look like you're trying to be a better salesperson. And so if things are not working out right now, you need to double down and definitely talk to your management about any information, so maybe you can kind of be a better salesperson. Good knowledge in is good knowledge out if you use it properly. And selling ideas on how to make you a better salesperson, just like I said, do your research. There's a lot of great people who can teach you a lot of great information on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and people are really wanting to help other people when it comes to knowledge. For me, I work mostly in a niche for salespeople because I've been in sales in one form or capacity since the 80s. So everything we talk about generally is things that have gone on in my life as a salesperson. I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all. And it's rough out there, and sometimes it can be exciting. You know, and our topic for today is selling ideas, how to make a salesperson better. You know, like I said, man, I would probably say if you're a salesperson, you need to get in front of video. You need to look at yourself and talk on video. Go ahead and record your presentations. If you sell over the phone, listen to your presentations. Listen to those things. You've got a recorder on your telephone, and you can use that. And you can also use, video to help you. I know it's kind of scary. Not everybody likes to be on video. But if you're going to be a salesperson in this day and age, you need to learn. This is a great idea. To market yourself, let people see you. And generally, it may be in your community, it may be in your area, it may be. But if people don't know what you sell, it's harder to sell it. So you have to promote yourself. Another great idea. You have to market yourself. You have to tell other people what your business is. If you go on Facebook and if you sell whatever, it don't matter. Let your friends and everybody, hey guys, I'm selling this. And on Instagram, or if on Facebook or YouTube or TikTok or any of these, if you are selling a product or a service, you need to be able to be visual and people to see you. Also, selling ideas to make you a better salesperson. I'd probably say also if you should live within your means. And what I mean by that is there are going to be some really good times when you're going to make some good money. And then there are going to be some lean times and some tough times. They talk about stuff like that in the Bible. So your best bet is to put money away for a rainy day. Just a suggestion, it's a great idea, because you don't want to be caught off guard not having enough money at the end of the month, because bills come. And again, live within your means. I always like to say that. I know some people who got a lot of stuff, and I wonder in their mind, are they at peace? There are some people who have very little and they're very happy. I kind of like in the middle. I like nice things. I want to have nice things. I think you probably do too. So you got to learn how to live within your means. Just another great idea. Selling ideas to make you a better salesperson. One of the things I would probably do now if I had to go back is I probably wouldn't want to burn bridges. If you work with other companies and it doesn't work out, how you leave them can put a bad taste in their mouth. And I'm not going to say in my past I've never done anything wrong. I've probably offended people, hurt people, and maybe frustrated some people that I've worked with. So I'm being honest. This is a true platform, guys, where you can be honest. And if you're not, then you're not being a real salesperson. Selling ideas on how to make you a better salesperson, I would probably say your best bet is to get a mentor. Somebody who's been in the business at your employer, not a manipulator, but somebody who's doing good, and ask for some assistance, help, especially when you're first beginning. And remember, be humble. When you become a successful salesperson, great idea, always be humble. Be willing to help other people. For some reason or another, people who are mean and frustrating and just angry and stuff, is that what you want to be? No. You want to be a happy salesperson. You want to be a person who's happy with yourself. So if you're a person who's needing some ideas, I would probably say start studying. If you haven't recently thought about it, you may want to go ahead and get some type of a certification. There are different certifications that can give you more opportunities to sell more products. Say, for instance, if you have an insurance license, you're able to make more money in the insurance industry. If you are a person who's wanting to get into real estate, you'll need some kind of certification and you'll be able to sell real estate. There are different types of licenses, 220s, 440s, 440s for beginners and people who are wanting to get into insurance and stuff. And, there's all kinds of great things. Selling ideas to make you a better salesperson. I'd say probably there's some great speakers. Zig Ziglar, Brian Tracy, Tom Hopkins. There's just Bedford. There's also so many different ones that are out there that you can kind of do your research. People who watch my platform, I guess they're looking for a real salesperson. That's what I am. I have good days, bad days, and some days, man, I say to myself, why am I in this business? Because I love it, man. I really do. It's about the only business I know where, remember this, guys, where you can make as much money as you possibly can based on your performance. That means they give you the capability to make much as money as you can. Most people, they make maybe $12, $15 an hour, and that's all they make. They may think that's pretty damn good. It's only like $31,000 a year. It's not that great on a 40 hours. So if you get into sales and if you're wanting to make money, you need to be able to have a balanced life also. See, I'm getting ready to go into this old Planet Fitness right over here. Get me a little workout, get me a little sunburn, and enjoy my life. It goes really quick. So remember, guys, if you get a sales job, our topic for today is selling ideas to make your job better. I would probably say also go on Indeed and go on these different platforms, ZipRecruiter and a lot of these other ones, and look for sales opportunities and read the information on each one of those. And make sure that when you make a decision, if you want to go to another company, that you've done your research about that company. Tell you from experience, I've jumped ship and made some bad choices, even recently. Sometimes that happens. We get excited, we make mistakes. And that's also a thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a salesperson, give yourself a break. You're going to do well. It's tough, but you got to work at it and be smart. Study. Watch people that are successful, that are doing things that you want to do. Emulate them. Remember, don't lose your soul over no money. Don't want to lose your soul. But you do want to make, the most money you possibly can. That's why people get into selling. But don't forget about your certifications, and don't forget about your licenses, things that can make you money as a salesperson. Selling ideas to make you a better salesperson, well, there's been a whole bunch that I've given you, but there's so much more I'm saying every day you should be studying the crafts of sales. You should be reading in your field. You should be trying to figure out more about your product. You should be marketing yourself, not be afraid of being on camera. You should also make sure that on a daily basis that you're going and you're doing your research for more and more customers. You're calling, you're reaching out, you're studying, you're doing those things that are in a positive mode. Remember, if you make it go around and around and around, you keep doing those things, it gets easier, it gets better. It's like a pump, it just flows. And after a while, you've built yourself up a reputation of being a good salesperson. That means you've gleaned information from all the opportunities, and now you're able to use them in a mighty way. It's a real gift to be a salesperson, guys. I know sometimes people, it's like, man, those people are mean, they're not really nice, and they take advantage. Well, there are some people that do that, but that's not what we do. We make mistakes, we admit our mistakes, we treat people kind, we ask for the sale, we try to do it at least 4 or 5 times, and if we don't, we try to leave that situation in a good situation. Make sure that whoever comes behind you, sometimes we can't close every single sale, and if people say that, come on, man, be real. So we do our best. We learn. Like I said, there's some great people that you can listen to. I love listening to some of these Tom Hopkins stuff because he gives you some breakdowns of closing selling techniques. Man, like I said, I started this back in the early 80s. I got a great opportunity. A man named Dwayne Dabrowski said at that time, hey, you know, you guys are great salespeople. Would you like to be better? So he took us to his house. We got the choice. We didn't have to go. He said, did you want to learn how to make more money? So we would sit and listen to this thing called cassettes. Okay, that was back in the 80s. We popped that cassette in, it would go around, and we would learn about closing techniques. We would learn about who we were. We started learning about the value of being a salesperson and why we really matter. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. I am your sales guy, and today we just had a simple conversation about selling ideas to make you a better salesperson. Hope some of these you can glean some information from and use them. And remember, I got plenty more videos. Check me out also on Instagram under Your Real Estate Sales Guy. Your Real Estate Sales Guy. I got some funny videos. Also, I've got some other YouTube videos. Please look at Your Happy Realtor. Okay, Your Happy Realtor. Okay, and of course, you're probably looking at Gary Lee Stanley, Your Sales Guy. But remember, guys, if you need me, I hope that you'll reach out to me. Share your experiences and your hope and your faith. I thank you today for giving me a chance to talk to you about how we can become a better salesperson. I ain't just talking to you, I'm talking to old Gary Lee. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And today our topic was selling ideas to make you a better salesperson. Did you get it? You got it? All right.